Hi there. Demonstrations over police shootings have erupted again. Last year, we were horrified at how quickly these mostly peaceful protests turned violent, with hatred spewed at officers wearing blue who are of every color. Now, the press loves this. It follows the "if it bleeds, it leads" rule. They actually hunt down the fringe crazies to get more viewers, and you know that's true. I'm a Polish American from Brooklyn, and I tan in the sun and turn very pink when I'm in it too long. Now, lately, I've been hearing a lot about, unconscious racism. But, and there's always a but, I still believe the most important human color is red because we all bleed red. Still, there are lots of ways to be prejudiced. You look at someone's color, how they're dressed, their sex, their age. You can even judge someone with your eyes closed. You can hear their accent and either love them or hate them depending on where they're from. I've been stopped by the police a few times in my life. Now, given what's going on, I think this story bears retelling. Now, I'm not going to say that I was stopped for driving while being Polish or for driving while Brooklyn. Maybe I was even stopped legitimately. I don't know. What I do know is that I was at a rental and the license plate said, "Not from here." I had taken my family to go see the Grand Canyon. Now, the roads out there are sort of amazing. They're so fast. Not to say that the Grand Canyon itself isn't amazing. Don't remember exactly where I was. Arizona, maybe, when I passed an old truck on a two-lane road. Just as I was getting ahead of it, I saw a sign that said "no passing," with a police car right underneath it, just waiting. I tell you, I didn't say damn. And if you believe that, I've got a bridge to sell you. The officer pulled me over as you'd expect. Now, the registration was in the glove compartment. I just couldn't find my wallet anywhere. I explained to him that I probably left it in the bag in the trunk when I loaded the car that morning. So we went to the back of the car, I opened up, and I went through every single one of the zippered compartments of my bag. Nothing. No wallet. Nothing. I stood there not knowing where to look when I suddenly remembered I was wearing a brand new money belt. This one, as a matter of fact. So I reached behind under my shirt and I suddenly noticed that the officer, he was now resting his hand on his .45. Now, maybe it was a .38, maybe it's a 9mm, I don't know. What I do know is that he could no longer see my right hand. Oh, God. And his hand was not where I wanted it to be. I froze. I mean, I didn't move a muscle. I looked at the officer and said, "Sir, I have just done something incredibly stupid. I've forgotten that my wallet is in my money belt under my shirt behind me. What do you want me to do to show that to you?" Now, the story has a happy ending. Obviously, I'm here today, but boy, was I lucky. Thank you, God. By the way, later on, the officer showed me the sign that said "passing zone ending ahead." Missing that was the first, but not the worst mistake I'd made that day. Now, I still don't know the officer's name. What I do know is that he is doing a dangerous job. Something like one police officer is murdered every week. It is dangerous. I can understand him reacting to my stupidity. And believe me, I didn't want to be stupid. Accidents happen in a heartbeat. and I am so grateful that I survived that one. How about we step back from the disbelief, the protests, the lawsuits, the fury, and consider that there are always wolves who are going to prey upon the sheep, So we always have to have sheepdogs to protect the flock, This year, because of COVID, everybody's on edge. Now understand, I am not saying that police officers never make mistakes or that they never break the law. Now, I grew up working at Andy's Tavern on 53rd Street. My parents' bar was just a couple of blocks away from Brooklyn's docks. I knew lots of police officers, both good and bad. And trust me, the good ones far outnumber the bad ones. But, and here's another but, when I encountered either, I had to act the same way. I had to be respectful and do what they tell me. Today it seems that the media is going after the police for everything. They're tarring and feathering them non-stop. The question, what's going to happen to the flock when the sheepdog no longer wants to protect it, A related question, what about when the flock is afraid of its guardian, or even worse, is actually hurt by its guardian, We need to make changes, and I don't mean that the sheepdogs need better grooming or should have better collars. I don't know what the changes should be, but, and here's the last but, America should be a land where color doesn't matter. Character should. And I'm absolutely positive most people agree with that. Now about the protests, Here is the question at their heart. What if I were driving while black instead of driving while Brooklyn Polish? Remember that the Constitution starts, we the people. We the people. We have to get there. We are all in this together. Another, by the way, our next video is driving while American in Russia. I am Mike for the Be More Better team, and I thank you for watching. Tell us what you think about this. Subscribe if you haven't, all the rest. But always, always be more better. Body, mind, and spirit. And then be even more so when you stop someone from having an accident they really don't want. God bless all those who protect us, especially those who have given all. God bless them. Until the next time, bye now. Thank you.